is how you talk to a judge. If you disagree with what the judge says, don't interrupt and do this. You're wrong. That's not what happened. Say this. With all due respect, Your Honor, this is what happened. If you want respect, give respect. This is what you say when a cop says, "Sir, we got a noise complaint. Can I come in?" Repeat after me. "No, officer, do you have a warrant?" Normally they need it to enter, but if they see something illegal in plain view, they may be able to come in. But because of the pandemic, cops may have more power to come into your place. So be smart and cover up your windows, and don't have anything out that you don't want the cops to know about. You need to know this when dealing with the cops. Cooperate and be respectful. But cooperating doesn't mean answering all their questions. They might try to trick you. But if they knew you did something wrong, then they wouldn't be asking you questions. So if they ask you for your ID, your name, or to get out of the car, do it. But if they ask about what you did or where you've been, repeat after me. "Am I free to go, officer?" And if they say no, say, I plead the fifth. This is probably the most important right you'll learn in less than 30 seconds. The Fifth Amendment is there to make sure you don't incriminate yourself. That way, you don't sell yourself out. But to benefit from this, you must repeat after me. "Officer, I invoke the Fifth." That way, the cops have less to get you with. Because anything you say will be used against you. What to do when the cops pat you down? Cops can only pat you down if they have a reasonable suspicion that you are involved in a crime or you're armed and dangerous. If the cop says, "Can I search you?" repeat after me. "No, officer, I do not consent to a search." They may still pat you down, but they can only pat the outside of your clothing. They cannot reach in or squeeze your pockets unless they believe you have contraband or a weapon. If things aren't going your way, ask them if you're free to go. If they say no, you say, "I invoke the Fifth." How to not piss off the cops. When they pull you over, quickly get to a safe spot and turn off your car, turn on your lights, crack the window, and make sure your hand's on the wheel. And if you're riding a shotgun, put them on the dashboard. Slowly get your registration, insurance, and ID. Don't make any sudden movements and make sure the cops can see your hands at all times. Trust me, it will make things go a lot smoother.
All this stuff you're saying?
No, I was just...
Definitely varies depending on all this melanin I got going on.
Joking aside, on a serious note, interactions with the police aren't the same for everyone. And as a lawyer, I understand that. My goal with these videos is to inform everyone about their rights. That way you have the information to make the best judgment in your situation, because every situation is different. If you have a car, you better watch this. Most people don't know this until it's too late. Make sure you have UM and UIM car insurance added to your policy. It's stupid cheap and will save your ass. Here's how it works. Without this, if someone hits you that has no insurance or trash insurance, you're screwed. With UM and UIM insurance, you at least have a chance to get some money from your own insurance company, and your rates won't go up. There's no downside. I just want you guys to be safe. How to negotiate like a lawyer. First things first. Always create win-win opportunities. You need to make sure the other party doesn't feel like they're getting screwed over. That way they continue doing business with you. And the second thing, present 3 offers simultaneously. This allows you to get a better idea of what they're really interested in so you can get the best deal possible. This is what to do when the cop says, "Hey, stop filming me." Repeat after me. "No, officer, this is my constitutional right." If you're in a public area, you have the right to record anything that's in plain view. They can only tell you to stop if it's actually interfering with their work, which they know is hard to prove. Police generally can't confiscate or ask to view what you just recorded without a warrant, even if you're being arrested. And remember, the police cannot delete any content under any circumstances.